This is the WOODBRIDGE Whirlpool water-jetted and air bubble freestanding heated soaking combination bathtub. You'll recognize it from its generous oval shape. This tub is a statement piece. It's long and wide, with that deep, glossy white acrylic finish that looks both modern and timeless. In my video today, I want to give you a quick review, focusing on what living with this tub is really like, from installation to daily comfort, all based on my own experience. If you're interested in upgrading your bath setup or just looking for an honest take, stick around. Let's start with what caught my eye, the look and feel. I picked this tub because honestly, it looks stunning. It's big, luxurious, with those sleek lines and a finish that's easy to wipe clean. But what sold me was the combination of whirlpool jets and gentle air bubbles. Those two things together aren't just fancy buzzwords. They offer a true spa-like experience right in your own bathroom. The jets, if you're new to this, are essentially little nozzles that push water through at just the right pressure, helping to relax your muscles. The air bubbles, on the other hand, push air through and give you this soft, sort of effervescent massage. If you've never had a bath like this before, it's honestly relaxing in a bigger way than a traditional tub. From my experience, installation was where things got interesting. I'm not a plumber, and I spent a lot of time reading reviews before buying because I'd heard of some horror stories. The key features for the setup are that it's freestanding, meaning you don't need to build it into a wall or surround, but you do need good access to plumbing, especially with both water lines and electrical for the heater and jets. My installer handled most things. But here's a tip I wish I'd heard early on. Don't let anyone leave until you've personally filled the tub and run all the jets and the heater. Leaks can sneak up on you, and the last thing you need is a puddle under your new tub when all you want is a relaxing soak. I had a bit of anxiety waiting for delivery because I'd read that some tubs come scratched or even cracked. When this one showed up, it was perfectly packaged, not a dent or mark on it, which, if you're spending this kind of money, that alone was a relief. Another heads up for new users, the drain kit. The tub sits directly on the bathroom floor, but I had to buy a separate adapter for my setup because the one included didn't match my drain. If you don't know plumbing terms, just ask your installer to double-check all connections and any additional parts you might need. Sometimes the most basic things can be stumbling blocks. Living with this tub has been a big upgrade. I love soaking at the end of a stressful day, and the heater really does its job. That's a big plus for me. The inline heater keeps your water at your set temperature, so you're not rushing to add more hot water halfway through a soak. It's perfect for long baths, especially if you hate that moment when the water's gone lukewarm and you're left shivering. The LED control panel is user-friendly, not a complicated mess of buttons. Even if you've never used something like this before, you just tap to pick your water temp, adjust jet intensity, or swap between different types of massage. I'm not a tech guy, but this is simple enough to use without reaching for a manual every time. For anyone worried about maintenance, the tub is made of glossy acrylic, reinforced with fiberglass. Which basically means you can keep it clean with regular bathroom cleaner and a soft cloth. I haven't seen any stains stick, which is great because white tubs can be notorious for that. One thing I noticed is the size. It's a huge tub, and honestly it makes the bathroom feel like a fancy hotel or spa. But it means you really need space. I'd recommend this for people doing full remodels, or if you've got a bathroom with room to spare. Don't force it into a small bathroom. You'll lose all the effect and end up cramped. The combination of jets and air bubbles is what this tub is all about. The body massage jets are adjustable, so if you want stronger water flow on your back or legs, you just turn a knob. There are also softer bubble jets for the times when you only want a gentle massage. The two work together in a way that is honestly relaxing. Not too intense, not too weak. Sometimes I go for full power, especially after working out. Other times, I just want a quiet soak and leave the bubbles on low. The included features, like chromotherapy lights, which basically means colored underwater lights for mood, and a simple-to-use drain, feel like nice bonuses. I didn't pick this tub for the mood lighting, but I do like to turn on the blue or green setting when winding down at night. It's a little touch that adds to the whole experience. If you get the matching hardware, it really ties the look together. I have all black faucet and trims, and it feels intentional, one of those things you notice when you see the whole bathroom put together. From my experience, it's worth planning your water supply and bathtub faucet setup. The tub can hold up to 65 gallons, and that's a lot more than a standard bath. Make sure your water heater can keep up, or be prepared for the bath to take a little while to fill, especially if you have a lower flow faucet like mine. Realistically, my bath takes about 20 minutes to fill to my favorite level. Not a big deal if you're in no rush, but if you have kids or you need a quick soak, you might want to keep that in mind. What surprised me is how sturdy and stable this thing is. Freestanding baths can feel wobbly if they're not leveled right. But as long as your installer pays attention, and you use some clear caulk around the base like I did, it won't budge. There are these hidden feet you can adjust for leveling, which is handy if your floor isn't perfectly flat. Now, not everything is perfect. The main downside for some people could be the installation complexity. Even though the instructions are clear, you really do need a professional, especially with the electrical part. The tub connects to a dedicated 120V 30 amp circuit, and most of us aren't wiring experts. If you don't already have this set up, you'll need to budget a little extra for an electrician. Also, it comes in white only as far as I know. It fits my bathroom, but some people might want other options. That's just a small gripe. I think what matters more is the roomy interior and how comfortable it is for long soaking sessions. Overall, from my experience, I'd recommend this for anyone looking for a true relaxation upgrade at home, as long as you have space and are comfortable hiring a good installer. It's perfect for daily self-care, a quiet break on the weekend, or even as the main feature in a bathroom remodel. The jet system, the gentle air bubbles, the heater, and the simple controls all work well together. It's a solid package, not just for looks, but for real comfort and function. In conclusion, the WOODBRIDGE BJ400 is easy to recommend. It takes some planning and a little work to get right, but once in place, it makes every bath feel like a treat. The combination of hydrotherapy jets, air bubbles, and heated soaking delivers a level of comfort I didn't really expect from a home install. The only real challenges are space and installation, but otherwise, this is a high-quality product that's changed my daily routine in a good way. If you're after that spa feeling in your own space, this is worth looking at. I will update specific information about the WOODBRIDGE Whirlpool water-jetted and air bubble freestanding heated soaking combination bathtub in the comments. Don't forget to catch my next video.